Hi friends, welcome back to my Christmas card series. I have another one for you. I thought I would show you guys it's like the one card wonder, but it's bigger. So I've had a lot of people that really liked the one card wonder, which is getting 12 cards out of one 12 by 12 sheet. But I like the size is very small, and it's great for gift baskets and like if you're sending it in the mail with a bunch of other items. But if you want to do a card that you can put in an envelope that's a little bit larger size, this is the one for you. So I just picked out a piece of paper. This is from the Christmas Around the World, and honestly either side would be beautiful. I'm going to actually use this plaid side, and I'm going to show you what we do. It's really simple. So for those of you who don't know, I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. All the products that I use here are Stampin' Up! Products, and I do sell them. So my shop is listed below, and you're welcome to purchase any of these at this time, and I appreciate your support. So you're going to take your 12 by 12 paper, and you're just going to cut it 3 times at 4. So you just want, and so it'll be actually 2 cuts, and you'll get 3 strips of 4 inches. And then you're going to turn it the other way and just cut it at 5 1/4, and so you'll get 2 out of it this other way. So you get a total of 6 cards out of this one. So this is more of a, like I said, a little bit larger size card, but I wanted to show you guys how quick and easy this really is to make cards for yourself. I love to make them. I think they're great. Obviously, I sell them, but yeah, and a homemade card is just really, really nice. So I'm keeping the scraps of this as well, in case I always have a scrap bin, in case I need to want to use and include like a little piece of this for another card. So whenever you're making Christmas cards and you're going to be doing a bunch like I am, always keep all the extra scraps. So there, I have 6 now pieces, and you can use this side like I said, or you're welcome to use this side, whatever you want. It really doesn't matter, just the fact that I wanted to show you with this one, because it says, I think that when it's a direction that can go either way, it's kind of nice. It makes it very easy. And then I'm going to take 3 pieces of cardstock. This is just 8 1/2 by 11, and I've picked the real red because this is real red. In here on the back of the card it shows you. So real red would be great, as well as black would be good as well. If you wanted to do black, you could definitely do that and use a Jelly Roll pen. I'll show you the black. I think maybe I'll do one with black. I like the black better just looking at it myself. I think it's really pretty. So anyway, either way. So I'm just going to do 2 with the red and 1 with the black. We'll get this going. So to make our card that we're doing here, all we need to do is cut this in half on the long side at 5 1/2, and we'll get 2 sheets right here that'll make card. That's the size that we want. I'm just going to cut these all, because when we're doing things in an assembly line, it's actually quicker that way. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut all of these at 5 1/2, and then now I'm going to score it. So this is the cut and score blade, and this is the cut and score board, and I love it because it has that score on there as well. It's very easy, quickly, you can just do everything. So because this is 8 1/2, I'm just going to score it in half at 4 1/4. And I'm just doing these in an assembly line. Oops, wrong blade. You do have to be careful of that. I have accidentally cut when I wanted to score. I'm behind on getting my cards out, so I'm just going to try to make a whole bunch and get these all sent out here within the next few days. It's never too late to send a card. So that is everything that I'm going to cut right now. So I have all that done. So again, so far this is what we have. Our top pieces, and then we have our bases here. So, okay. So I'm going to move my scoreboard, and then I'm going to go ahead and get my stamp here. So I'm going to be using this Labels to Love. I think that this just makes a very quick and easy card, like I said, and I'm trying to show you guys how you can do this very quickly. So here is the sentiment I'm going to use. Just says Merry Christmas with best wishes, Merry Christmas and best wishes for the Happy New Year. So that, or you can also just punch this separately and do Happy Christmas to you and yours. So, and you could do ho ho ho, any of these, because you also have that blank one there. And then it coordinates with the label. This is the Everyday Label punch, so they coordinate together. So that's what I'm doing. So I just need to make 6 of them because I have 6 of them here. And so I'm going to go ahead and grab, I think I'm going to use, I haven't used this one yet. I think I'm just going to go ahead and use this one, so it's all in one. It's very easy. And then I'm trying to decide what ink and paper I want to use as well. I'm leaning towards doing like black for these with white stamp. So with white ink I mean. Let's do that. I have my block here. And this is a great way to use up scraps. So I'm just going to do this on a few of them because the ones that have black, I'm going to do a different thing. So I need 4 on this one. So I don't know if I can fit 4 in here, but we'll try. Let's see what we have. And I have not used this one yet, so it might take a little inking. There we go. And you just want to push down and push straight down and then straight back up. So again, like I said, I'm not going to be able to fit all of them on here. I'll have to do one more, grab some scraps for one more thing, but that's okay. And then when I punch these out, I will have to cut them. So as long as you realize that, I know that I'm going to have to cut in between punches. There we go. Oops, and I even pushed too hard on that one, so I got a little extra. And here is another scrap, so I will. Now this is archival. Not archival. This ink will smear if you're not careful. So you do need to let it dry, or you can heat set it with the heat tool. There we go. So that is it. I don't feel like I got a very good stamp on that one, so I'm going to do it one more time. Even those of us who sell it make mistakes. And I like the first one better. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and close this and clean off my stamp very quickly so that I can go to the next color. So this is my scrub pad. I show this quite often. This is the Stamp and Scrub, and it has a wet side and a dry side, so you know which side you want to spray with the cleaner. And then I'm just going to go ahead and scrub off all that ink. There we go. And I'm going to dry it off, and it's off, and it's ready to go with the next color. So I also have some red, and I'm going to stamp it with black. There we go. I don't know if I can go sideways on this one. Nope. So I can get 2 on this scrap of paper, I think. There we go. I love the black on the red. I think it's very pretty, very festive. There we are. Let me grab another scrap. I think I can get 2 more this way. I think so. We'll try it. There we go. There we go. So then again, I'm just going to close my ink and clean this off, the label off. And then I'm ready to go on to my next step. So if you're going to make a whole bunch of these, I suggest you just go ahead and stamp as many as you're going to make, and then the rest of it, it'll assemble very easily at this next point. Okay, so now taking the label, you just go ahead and center these on here. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and punch all of these out really quickly. And this gives it like a chalkboard feel. I really like it. I think it's very pretty. And like I said, I already knew that I was going to have to cut this down, so I'll go ahead and do that just a bit, just so I can fit it in there to touch it. And then I just need one of these. And I have an extra one for another card if I want to make one. There we go. Okay, so that's that. Now, if you're going to add any ribbon or anything at this point, I would make sure you grab that. Any embellishment would be great. Otherwise, you don't necessarily need it. You can just leave this like it is. You don't necessarily need anything other than that. I'm going to show you a couple of different options. So I'm going to take my base, and normally I'm just going to crease all of these. So they've already been scored. I'm just going to crease them all down with my bone folder to get the crisp edge. And again, I'm leaving this in real time. I'm not going to edit anything out so that you guys can see how quick this really does come together. So, and if you want to stamp a sentiment in the inside, I would do that now as well, because you can always, if you make a mistake, now is the time that you can actually cover it up if you wanted to. I'm not going to punch anything in the inside yet. I'm just going to leave it blank. There's those. Okay, so now we're going to take our card and go ahead and put this on the front. So I'm going to get my ATG gun. And again, if you wanted to have like a bottom opening card, it would be really pretty that way as well. It doesn't matter which side of the paper you use. This is just the technique I'm showing you guys. There we go. Be fun to just do a different side here, just to show you guys a little different. And if you wanted to add any ribbon, that's what I was saying, is that I would do it now before you glue this on, so it's right, you know, it's right below it as well. So this can be a side opening or a bottom opening card, whatever you decide. I think I like this better on the black, so I'm just going to go ahead and do plaid on the rest of these. Maybe I'll do one. We'll see. I just like this plaid because it's so neutral. I feel like it can go for anybody. So could these as well, I guess. Honestly, this is a great pack of paper. It's really pretty. So just make sure when you're laying these that you lay it the proper way to open. You don't want to have it, going the other way if you tend to open it like that. That is the only thing. Oops. There we are. And here's our last one. You can see, like I said, how quickly these are going together. Very quickly. There we have our stack ready to go. So you could stamp now, because you still can cover it up if you want to stamp the inside. Again, I'm just showing a very simple technique, and this can be either way. I kind of think I like it better this way now that I'm looking at it. So, and I did way too many of these, but that's okay. I think I like the black with this. So I'm going to go ahead, and you can pop it up if you want, or you just glue it down. I'm honestly just going to go ahead and glue it down because I want to show you guys. It's super easy. You guys can do this no problem. I know a lot of people get really intimidated to make their own cards, but really you don't have to. I mean, you can see how I just did that, and it was super easy. And I punched way too many of the other ones, but that's okay. I'm going to use them on another card. I'll show you in a moment. There we are. Just putting these all on. And I'm laying these down as well so that when I put them in the mail, I think it's kind of makes a nice, I think it's nice, easier. So that is it. So now we have all these cards, and they could be great just as is. You can see how cute they are. Or you can embellish them further if you would like at this point. So if I wanted to add a few little, let's see, I think I have some little diamonds or something I can add to it. Let me see what I have. I think I will just grab out some of my rhinestones, my regular rhinestones. And I have different sizes. And then I like to use tweezers to, you know, move these around, but then I'm going to take a couple of these, and I would probably honestly use maybe a different color on that one, but for now, just to show you guys this option, if you guys want to do this, you can just put a couple of rhinestones down there, just like that, and there you are. So there's another option. So you can see how quickly that I just made 6 cards to send out. And if I wanted to stamp in here, that would also just take just a moment, and I can stamp these in here and have a sentiment ready as well. But there we have it. So hopefully that you guys enjoyed this, and I'll be making a few more like this just to give you guys different options of ways to make these. But this really was so quick and simple, as you saw. So you can see the different, with the different colors there, how they look. So you just pick the color that you like best here, and you know, go with it for you. There we go. So whichever one you like. So that is another one of my Christmas cards. So I hope that you enjoyed this, and you can see how easy and quick it is, but they're also really fun and pretty, and I think they're prettier than getting the box sets. I like this better myself. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, my shop is listed below. I very much appreciate your support, and wishing you guys a great day. Bye.